Hey, welcome back, everyone. We've got ourselves another PM edition of our TTM returns. Just got back from a nice dinner and finally got around to checking the mailbox. And we got two TTMs and one item that was ordered. So I like opening up some of the stuff that I actually purchase. So I wanted to do that for everyone today as well. Just to see something cool that I was able to pick up. I got really lucky on something a couple of weeks back and got delivered today. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to save this one for last, though. We want to just kind of do that one as a final wrap up. That's like the bonus content. But for today, we're going to focus in on our two TTMs. So, took a look at the dates, or I'm sorry, not the dates, the locations for each. And with that, I've got a pretty good idea what both of these are. The one out of Miami, I'm like 99% certain of what it is. The one from Pittsburgh, it could be a couple of different things, but I've got a pretty good idea of what it is. And I don't know if there's any kind of a vibe or a buzz that's going on the video right now. I've got somebody that's trying to call in because I'm doing this on my phone because I'm kind of old school with this. Isn't that weird saying old school using your phone to take a video? Um, I'll call him back though. So in case there was any vibrations or sounds, that's what that was. It looks like it's finished up here. The Pittsburgh one though, I'm not sure. There could be a couple of different things. I have a good idea of what it is, but I'm not absolutely certain. So let's go ahead and see what the day has brought for us. I'm going to start out with the Miami one. So this is feeling like exactly what I think it is. One of the newer batches that went out. And perfect. So, one of the old timers that has been signing TTM for a small fee, Juan Marichal. He is signing for $10 a card, which is very reasonable with that. And I really, really like the Greats of the Game style card with that. I've got a couple of these signed over the years, just as I've run into players, but never really put a whole lot of effort into it. Hopefully that's going to change here in the coming weeks with some other ones that I had sent out. But well worth it. $10 for beautiful Juan Marichal. He's getting up there in age now, but still signed very nicely on it there. So a great addition to the collection. And, you know, when you look at the length of time that he played from 61 to 75, so the fact that he's been out of the league almost as long as I've been alive, was born in 37. So, the fact that he's still signing and is very reasonable with his pricing, very happy to get that back. And like I said, that one was only out, gosh, maybe like 10 days or so. So, great return on that. Again, got to apologize for all the shadows with it here, just with the way that I've got this situated. The overhead light there's not really much I can do about it. But we'll see what we can do down the line about maybe trying to change some stuff up here. But anyway, on to return number 2. So this is out of Pittsburgh. Now, what's interesting with this is just like a really dense envelope or dense package here. Like there's extra stuff that's in here. So I don't know really what this could be. I'm wondering if maybe they used my letter as packaging to kind of return it back or something else along those lines. Maybe they wrote a letter or something. Not quite sure. All right, so this looks as though this may be, so this is my letter that I sent. And so he decided to use it as packaging protection. And what we got back was old school Boston Bruins and St. Louis Blues goaltender Ed Johnston. So a great, great return here with the 4 of 4, banged it out for me. As we've talked about in some of the other videos here, this is one of the OPG archives. The Top Sand OPG archives. I think I said that last time too. But I've got a bunch of these already signed out of the set and just finally starting to get back around and trying to get some other of these signed. And I'm really, really digging getting some of the old school tops. This is actually a 72-73. I've actually got a couple of singles signed out of this set now. I got a couple of Rangers back in person a while back. But I don't know, I just kind of really like the design of the set here, and it's a nice, clean, light card. So I might try and work on getting some more of these signed as I can. I've got a couple other guys that I've already pulled out that I'm going to see if I can't try and get TTM. Greats of the Game. I always enjoy getting Greats of the Game cards signed if I can. And for whatever reason, like when I get some bulk lots of vintage hockey, 75-76 tops shows up in there a lot. Like I've probably got more 75-76 tops than I do some years out of the 80s. Tops, not even O-Pee-Chees. I don't know why I've got so much of it, but I'm not going to complain because it's a great set. There's a lot of great guys in there, a lot of good TTMers in there that I've been doing research on, and I'm going to be sending out some letters to here in the near future. So for the day with our TTMs, great job at 2 for 2 on those. So good stuff there. We got the 4-4 out of Ed Johnston, and then the 1 out of 1 from Mr. Juan Marichal. So not too bad. It's been a little bit of feast or famine through the mail recently with returns going with some dry spells for a couple days. But these are the two that when I saw the stamps on them, I figured that's what these two were. So great quick returns on both of them. So very happy to get them back. So those are our official TTMs for the day. So now we're going to move on to our bonus item, our package here. So this... like I said, this is something that I saw that came up for sale. It really was only available for, gosh, maybe 10 minutes online before it sold out. So I feel very lucky that I was able to get this. I have not seen what it looks like signed, but we're going to kind of see what we got. And what we have here is band signed Hootie and the Blowfish CD. So their new CD, Imperfect Circle. This was up for sale, and as you can see, there's the actual CD itself there. And then the CD insert there, which kind of is, that's what that is. But they, I guess, signed the inserts here, and you can see it's the actual insert. And I like the old school idea of the having the lyrics for everything. That's kind of like lost on a lot of CDs these days. But back in the day, like in the 80s, man, you didn't have a good CD, or really back then, a good cassette tape if you didn't have the lyrics on the inside and the dedications and all that good stuff. And there's, the dedications there with it. So, the 4 members of the band and the four autographs there. So, I did not have anything signed by Hootie and the Blowfish, so I was really happy that, number one, this was up for sale, and that, number two, I was able to snag myself a copy of it there. So as you guys have seen through the videos, I've been snagging some signed CDs here and there where I can, if it's something that kind of makes sense. There's been a lot of stuff that's been out there that I've passed on just because it just doesn't fit for me. But, this was one here. I enjoyed listening to these guys when they kind of made it big back in the 90s, and have kind of kept an eye on them since. So glad to add this in. I think eventually what I'll do, especially with this already being kind of separated out, is I'll probably break that out of the case. And I say break, I'll probably open it from the case and get like one of those little frames where you can have the CD cover and then the actual CD for a nice display, and do that with it. So if I do that at some point here down the line, I'll put that in a follow-up video and get you guys to remember this awesome video for the day. So anyway, let's go ahead and wrap everything up for today. So 2 great returns, old school, 1 old school baseball, 1 old school hockey, and then the Hootie and the Blowfish signed CD. So real happy with the outcome for the day. Hopefully, we've got some more cool things coming in the next week or so. Some more baseball legends, some more hockey, old school and hockey legends coming as well. So hopefully, I'll have some really cool stuff coming up soon in the upcoming videos. But as always, I appreciate everyone for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And until next time, everybody please stay safe, have fun, and hope your mailboxes are full of ink. See ya.